We're diving deep below the surface into a world that very few people get to see, the fascinating realm of underwater construction machines. From dredgers that eat up riverbeds to robotic crabs that crawl on the ocean floor, these machines are designed to operate where humans cannot. They help us build ports, tunnels, bridges, and even explore shipwrecks. So, let's gear up and explore the top 10 underwater construction machines you've never seen. 10. Amphibious excavators. Starting off our list are amphibious excavators. These incredible machines look like regular excavators at first, but they are mounted on floating pontoons and sometimes fitted with mechanical legs. They are specially built to work in wetlands, swamps, and shallow waters. Unlike normal excavators that would sink in mud, these amphibious beasts can float, paddle, and even walk across watery terrain. They're widely used for dredging rivers, flood control, and maintaining coastlines. Watching them move through marshy land is like seeing a half-machine, half-boat hybrid. 9. Submersible dredgers. Next, we have submersible dredgers, machines that dig deep under the water to remove sediments, sand, or gravel. These are vital for keeping shipping lanes open and for land reclamation projects where new land is created from the sea. Some dredgers can suck up materials from depths of over 100 meters, transporting them through pipelines to shore. Imagine a giant underwater vacuum cleaner on steroids. That's basically what a submersible dredger is. They're the hidden force behind many of the world's biggest ports. 8. The walking dredger, aqua spider. Number 8 is the walking dredger, also called the aqua spider. Unlike floating dredgers, this machine uses mechanical legs to literally step into rivers and lakes. Its spider-like stance gives it incredible stability, even in deep water. Once in position, it extends its arm to scoop out sediments and clear waterways. The walking dredger is often used in alpine lakes and rivers where floating machines can't operate safely. It looks almost alien, like a massive robotic creature calmly standing in water while doing heavy-duty construction. 7. Underwater welding robots. When it comes to building or repairing offshore platforms, pipelines, or ship hulls, underwater welding robots take the spotlight. Instead of sending human divers into dangerous conditions, these robots use high-tech tools to weld and cut metal structures underwater. Controlled remotely, they can withstand strong currents, low visibility, and deep-sea pressure. Without these machines, much of today's oil rigs and marine infrastructure simply wouldn't exist. They are the unsung heroes of underwater engineering. 6. Remote-operated vehicles, ROVs. At number 6, we have ROVs, or remotely operated vehicles. These machines aren't just for exploration, they also play a massive role in underwater construction. Equipped with robotic arms, cameras, and precision tools, ROVs can drill, weld, and assemble parts under the sea. They are used in offshore wind farms, underwater cable installation, and deep-sea oil drilling. The best part? They're piloted from a control room on the surface, meaning humans stay safe while the robot takes on the risks of the deep. 5. Subsea trenching machines. Now let's talk about subsea trenching machines. These are gigantic machines designed to dig trenches on the seabed so that power cables, pipelines, and fiber optic lines can be laid securely. Instead of lying exposed on the ocean floor where they can be damaged, cables are buried safely by these machines. Some trenching systems use water jets to blast into the seabed, while others use heavy mechanical cutters. Without these machines, there would be no safe global internet cables or offshore energy connections. 4. The underwater tunnel boring machine. Imagine building a tunnel under a river or seabed. How do you even start? Enter the underwater tunnel boring machine, TBM. These massive machines dig beneath rivers, lakes, and even the ocean floor to connect cities and create transport routes. A prime example is the machines used for the Channel Tunnel between the UK and France, which burrowed under the English Channel. These TBMs are pressurized and specially designed to prevent water from flooding the tunnel. They are truly one of the greatest marvels of underwater engineering. 3. The Crabster CR-200 Underwater Walking Robot. At number 3, we meet the Crabster CR-200, a South Korean invention designed to crawl along the seabed. Unlike traditional underwater vehicles that use propellers, the Crabster uses 6 powerful legs to walk steadily, even against strong currents. It's equipped with cameras, sensors, and manipulators to explore shipwrecks and help with underwater construction tasks. It looks like a giant robotic crab, making it one of the coolest machines you'll ever see under the sea. 2. Floating heavy lift vessels. Taking second place are floating heavy lift vessels, sometimes called semi-submersible ships. These aren't machines in the traditional sense, but they are absolutely essential for underwater construction. These giant ships sink themselves partially underwater to allow massive oil rigs, floating platforms, or even entire sections of bridges to be loaded on top. Then they rise back up, carrying the load across oceans. Without them, transporting megastructures for offshore construction would be nearly impossible. 1. The Poseidon Underwater Construction System. Finally, at number 1, we have something that feels straight out of a sci-fi movie: the Poseidon Underwater Construction System. This concept involves a combination of ROVs, modular robots, and hydraulic arms working together underwater to build large structures. Instead of sending human divers, these robotic teams assemble foundations for wind turbines, oil rigs, and subsea platforms directly on the ocean floor. While still under development, systems like Poseidon show us what the future of underwater construction could look like: swarms of intelligent machines building entire cities beneath the waves. From spider-like dredgers and robotic crabs to powerful tunnel borers and heavy lift vessels, these underwater construction machines prove that human innovation knows no limits. They operate in one of the most dangerous environments on Earth and make the impossible possible. Next time you see a massive bridge, a harbor, or even just use the internet, remember, somewhere deep below the surface, these incredible machines played their part. Thanks for watching Machine Eyes 360. If you enjoyed this countdown of the top 10 underwater construction machines you've never seen, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the world of mega machines.